Hello, this is Shep and Max, and we're going to be walking through this 1990 Porsche 911. It's a 964 Targa. It's going to be part one of two videos. This one we're going to do the walk around, and on our second loop we're going to do the paint meter, and then be sure to check out the second video for test driving, lights, brights, and in motion. But as mentioned, 1990 Porsche 911 964. The 964 ran from 89 through 94. This is a 90. It's a manual C2, so rear wheel drive Targa. The color is its factory color. We'll show you the sticker underneath, but it's a red velvet metallic. 78,000 miles. This one's lived in just three really great states as far as just metal preservation: California, Texas, and Colorado. Not in that order. In California, Colorado, then Texas. But gorgeous car with a black leather interior. And the nice thing about this one is, as mentioned with those three states, it is rust-free. None of the rear or front cowl has any sort of rust on it. We'll talk more about how we know. Certainly clean Carfax is one, but we can tell this one has not been hit as well, and we'll go through that in detail as we start getting into the paint meter readings as well. D90 Design 90 wheels. Those are 16-inch. Those are factories. They also came with the Cup ones. These are the Design 90s, and the interior is in phenomenal shape. Everywhere from the door cards. It's just a very complete car. The leather's in good shape. Uncracked dash. And then pull back, show that passenger seat on the side here. Yeah, there you go. Just get it all the way in there. So the side bolsters are where you're going to see the most amount of wear, but both of these seats look good, front and back. As mentioned, the front dash does have an aftermarket radio, but no cracks. The rear speaker dash pad is also crack free. Nice shift boot. We'll get on the other side, but all the buttons and gauges are clear, just much like the, we'll slow down and show you the top here. So this top pops out for summertime cruising, and it does fold up so you can fit it into your frunk. But that's in great shape, not ripped up, doesn't need to be restored. Your Targa hoop is in good shape. Of course, rear glass, phenomenal. We do see on this car different spots have been painted, like this rear engine deck lid cover is darker than that fender over there, or the rear quarter rather. We'll take a look at this engine bay, and while we're back here, it's a good chance to show you some of the places, especially on the 964, that I look at. Max, can you see those?
Yeah.
Yep, so when those weld marks down your rain gutters are so crisp and clear like that, that lets you know that there's been no accidents, any sort of rear damage to these quarters. Those TIG welds get filled up with Bondo, and so all of your factory markings are crisp and clean. Rear frames in great shape, and that is the 3.6 factory engine, horizontal 6. A little bit of fading on this rear cowl, so be aware of that, but no rust in there. And then the other points, we're almost about ready to start into paint metering, is I know there's a video and not photos. These Each of your wheel lips, if it's a non-hit car, will be bumpy, and these have the zinc drips on all four. Again, any sort of collision, and then body shops end up just smoothing that out. So with those all four wheel lips being bumpy with those zinc drips, it's just another indication that it's just a hit-free, collision-free car. So low mileage, lived in rust-free climates, Western car, really crisp, clean gauges. And what does the mileage say right there, Max?
73,357.
I think at the start of the video I called it 78, 73. My apologies, even lower miles. And like I said, we'll get into the test drive and see the performance on this, but there are no check engine lights. This thing is sorted, ready to drive. Front seats, rear seats, headliner. It's just a gorgeous car, ready to be used and enjoyed. And then if you go to the front here, Max will just show off the front area, and then we'll start with the paint meter. Another great spot to tell if there's any sort of accident. One does have the original option sticker on the hood, and these are the front frame rails. So you've got the original paint sticker, front frame rails. There's no signs of any sort of damage. It's all factory. And then come on this side here, factory smears all look good. So no concerns with that. And then before we go on to paint meter, we do have everything that belongs in the front, including the carpet, toolkit, tow hook, gorgeous carpet too, spare tire, and your compressor to fill up that spare tire. So that'll go all back in, but we're running along already. We'll just kind of go through our paint meter video, and I'll probably just call these out. Max trying to get a hold of this too. So driver's door, 3.9. Front of the door, 4.1. Little blending. This looks painted to me. It's slightly different, so it is 13 there. Oops, sorry. And then the front, same 13, but do want to confirm you do have your zinc drips there. So original fender. I don't have the history of what happened there. Then we go to the hood, 3.3, so factory paint. That's why it's a little bit more faded than that fender, 3.5. And then all your lights are really clean and clear. Turn signals, fog lights, front lights. But just continuing on with paint meter, 5.6, 5.9. Here's the cowl, 5.8. Passenger door, little scuff right here, and I can't quite get a fingernail in there, so we'll run a buffer over that. But 3.9. So both doors are factory. Another spot on that door, 3.9 again. Rear quarter, 4.5. 4.3, so nice and low. And then we do see a little darker paint, 9.1, 9.2. Rear cowl, we do see a little bit of paint fade, 5.8. Rear quarter, 5.8. 5.8. And then I just wanted to show off this driver's side cowl, 6.4. So really low paint meters. It's not 100% factory paint. And then just want to be fair, you can actually see that visually in the camera and with your eyes as well. But gorgeous car, great bones, beautiful, beautiful look, great stance. And we will see you on the next video for a test drive.